Peace, love, wholeness, family. Welcome back to the channel. If you're seeing this, that means this message is for you. So receive it as it resonates. If it don't, just let it fly and keep it pushing, y'all. My baby's in the other room watching this show, and the song is saying something along the lines of like, how do I say it? Well, what I heard was like, basically embrace the baby steps. Okay, might seem like it's taking long, but embrace the baby steps. So somebody may have needed to hear that. Keep going, essentially. All of my divine love chosen, come on in. Join the family. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. And receive these blessings and messages of awareness. We're going to see what needs to be illuminated at this time from the Most High. Ooh, okay. Let's get this. Huh, baby? Gratitude. Now I hear the sirens outside. Alright. I may cuss, I may cry, speaking first and second person. So if any of that bothers you, just go on ahead and keep it pushing. As your intuitive reader and a vessel for the Most High, and as somebody moving with righteous intentions and not capitalistic intentions, it's imperative that I read from a place of authenticity, open vulnerability, allowing myself to pick up on the energy and read from first and second person to embody my real and true emotion. If that bothers you, just go ahead and keep it pushing to the next reader who is just trying to follow the propaganda and come up in their own personal business. Okay, it might feel like a little bit more of my own personal business, but that's the point of being in your authenticity. And if that bothers you, that means this place, this space is not for you, and that's fine. Okay, just go on ahead and keep it pushing. Any hating karmic energies projecting their ill will or evil eye or wicked intentions towards myself, my daughter, my family, my divine love chosen, and our foundation, you will receive exactly what you deserve and exactly what you project into our energy. So be mindful. But let's see what needs to be illuminated at this time. We got envy popping out. Dang. For real? What's going on here, Spirit? There could be somebody in your energy who could be battling, you know, their own envy, or, you know, they could probably feel like, well, what's these two cards sticking out is failure and honesty. You could trigger somebody's envy, or, you know, because they're in this energy of I feel like in their own way, they're in the energy of, you know, living in their own truth or being who they are, but where you are could trigger them a little bit because of they feel like they're having a hard time, or they feel that living in their truth, or and that's not the case. I'm not necessarily picking up. There is, we'll see. I'm not going to jump to conclusions, but there is, you know, a plethora of other people in the energy projecting this envy towards you. But there is somebody in your energy who have been unhappy lately and feeling like, you may trigger them to get into alignment of their truth and authenticity, and it could feel like, you know, maybe they made some decisions, or they didn't make decisions to fully embody or live in their truth. Maybe they were blindsided by some illusions of these systems, and feeling like, you know, maybe they fell for the illusions of these systems, and you just being yourself, divine love chosen, could trigger them into being envious. Now, you know, for others, and I'm saying that in a way rooted in deeper understanding, because the energy that I'm picking up on is very genuine. It's not an envy that lasts, okay? But there are, you know, heavy karmic energies in your energy as well, heavily envious of you. Yeah, we got grief coming out in reverse, and surrender at the bottom of the deck. See, that's what these social medias do. They have you competing and comparing yourself to other individuals that you don't got no business comparing yourself to or competing with. Focus on yourself. Love yourself and where you are. Allow yourself to be, or how do I say it? Allow yourself to be able to learn from others and be triggered by the people that you align with, so that you can make changes in your life that align you to where you want to be. Okay? All right, let's see what's going on here. What channel messages the Divine Most High wants to share? Somebody could be in your energy saying, I love you. They want to make amends. We got insensitive. This could be somebody in your energy who is insensitive, or they feel like you have been. Spirit is saying, don't let them take your love away. Alright. We got love is healing energy. Spirit is reminding you, rearrange things so that you can be blessed in spiritual alignment. And I want to clarify, this love is healing energy is not necessarily, being in all love and light energy, saying the most uplifting, high-pitched words and speaking in the cute voice and being in that type of energy. Love being a balance, and love being of authenticity, right? Truth. So just because your ego doesn't hear something the ways in which your ego needs to be stroked in order to feel good doesn't mean that the truth isn't the truth. Isn't the truth. The truth is the truth. Is the truth always. You deserve to be treated with love, respect, and compassion. Somebody saying, I'm yours, you're mine. Alright, let's see what needs to be illuminated in this energy, spirit. Divine Love Chosen, people are going to be triggered by your truth and going to be upset with you because you break through all of the illusions that they've been taught, that they've been clinging on to, that they've been holding on to, that they've been taught. All of the many illusions that they could possibly be teaching even. So it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't, right? It's not your responsibility how they receive you. It's just your responsibility to show up as you, showing up for you, as you, and not who others want you to be or need you to be, in order to feel comfortable with you. Clarify this energy, spirit. Ooh, that's a lot. Somebody could be heavily in their head about protesting against you. This could be somebody, or somebody could have been in the energy of like protesting against divine love or a union or a marriage. See, people just be something else, because it's like they be unhappy, or with their own love life, they feel like they gotta contort or control everybody else's. And it just be sad, but it's not your responsibility, divine love chosen. They gonna reap what they sow. You can leave it to the Most High. Clarify. Just give me one, please. Yeah, you are okay. Deep inner acceptance of yourself. Restoring balance and harmony and stability in your life. You are okay. You could be guarded, which could be making people feel like you're a little bit insensitive. Again, you can only show up for you as you. And they feel like they don't have to, how do I say it? Respect where you are in the here and now because you don't have what? You clearly have something that they want because they continuously watch you on whatever platform it is. But if you was what? A part of the race, a part of the propaganda, if you was aiming for clout-like ability, if you was conforming to clout-like ability and capitalism and colonizing. I'm not, baby. But yeah, love is healing energy. Somebody could feel like you give good advice, divine love chosen. They keep coming back around because you give good advice. Somebody's heavily in their head about controlling a divine union. They want somebody to feel lonely. They want somebody to be hyper independent. For my divine love chosen, y'all love y'all lonesome. Yeah, and then this was popping out the deck too. Somebody is upset. Okay. I'm trying to like breeze past it and not really pay too much attention to it. But it just keep coming out like, dang. The fuck is you so mad for? About somebody else's divine love. It's giving me like a parental figure. Wanting to control and contort and protest against a divine union to maintain control. Or to think that they can maintain control. Like, please. Let your seeds be free. Blocking your own blessings by blocking their freedom. Those of us, you know, once your seeds hit a certain age, you must learn how to let go and let them be free. Meaning your children. They are still people too. I'm doing my video, baby. Go sit down, baby. I will let you know. This popped out. Yeah. Somebody could want to make right, make peace, make amends. I'm picking up on, somebody who is battling with their denial, somebody who has aligned with you and who is battling with your energy, dismantling their illusions, shifting their faith. Because of who you are. But let's clarify. Let's breathe. Let's get some tarot messages and see what's going on in this energy for my divine love chosen. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Queen of Wands energy with the Five of Cups and the Eight of Swords heavily in their head. Yeah, this could be the person who is heavily trying to protest a divine union, or you coming into alignment. This is a low vibrational Queen of Wands. Most likely a karmic Queen of Wands, because the high vibrational Queen of Wands, y'all too busy in your own relationship. Y'all too focused on your own union to be worried about the next person's union and being that angry and butthurt about it. Okay, so let me put that back in the deck and then actually pull some messages. For the high vibrationals, y'all too focused on nourishing yourself so that you can manifest your own divine union, your own sacred divine union, and nourishing your relationship with the Most High. Clarify what's going on here through the tarot. We got the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Patience. That's a big lesson for you. You're in this energy where you are being made to practice patience. You are being made to be a walking vessel or a walking embodiment of patience, of faith, of unwavering faith, because of your inner knowing and your patience. I'm thinking of a bunch of different examples, because I see it in my head. I'm not done yet. She wants me to to let her know so she can come and say peace. Okay. There could be a King of Wands in your energy that's watching you. You know, people just be real like something else. Because if it's really real, if you're really real, you wouldn't be pressed about somebody else's energy without or heavily on somebody's energy without supporting them. But these egomaniacs, I swear, like, people think that the divine love chosen is in its detachment energy because of their own insufficiencies or their own what you will call it. Like, no, none of that defines me. I'm rooted in where I am, just period. I'm not ashamed of where I am either. I know that I'm under a corrupt bullshit ass system, and none of this shit defines me. But what really pushes me away is these ego fucking maniatrics through these algorithms. These egomaniacs through these algorithms. Aligning with people who feel like, oh, let me stalk and hunt this person for a long time before I show them my genuine support by just hitting that subscribe button or hitting that follow button. That shit is irritating. Irritating as fuck. Because everybody wanna ego type energy. Like, please, let's put them back in the deck. It just be real life sad, these people, man. Real life sad. And that's the energy I just be feeling like you must feel real silly. Like, people must feel real silly watching you or consistently pulling on your energy, consistently pulling on your life force energy, and then behind the scenes of these egomaniacs really going through it because, you know, their ego is too inflated and too big for them to know how to surrender to genuine divine love chosen family that they align with on their path and on their journey. Because of what? There could be somebody in your energy learning from you. There could be a karmic in their energy who wants to make peace or try to do good after all of the injustices that they have caused or tried to cause. Yeah, somebody from your past, the karmic ex Winch or warlock. Be mindful. Yeah, they're going through it with the Tower card. Be mindful because, listen, this is the same old message. Clarify this Tower over here. There's a Queen of Cups in your energy, going through towers after towers, but in good energy. Like, how do I say it? Like, in a very positive way, in an enlightening way. Spirit, the Divine Most High covering them. But they're receiving towers after towers. About their Nine of Pentacles energy. But they're being guided with the Six of Swords here. We're going to put the Karmic back in the deck. Somebody could be in an energy healing their illusions about abundance. Nine of Pentacles energy. Dang. Yeah, this person is just on. This karmic energy is just heavily... They want your attention so bad. Divine love chosen. It's like I said in the last reading. There's somebody who genuinely needs your help, but has too much pride and too much ego to genuinely surrender to receiving your help. And so then there ain't nothing you could do about it, but they can't get into your energy and manipulate your energy and get into your mind and figure out what you're feeling and and emotionally dump on you and project onto you so that they can watch your readings and see, you know, what's going on and if their winching worked. And that makes them stressed. They can't affect your relationships. You know, they can't power trip or have too much, be too power tripping in your relationships or feeling like they can control the trajectory of your life. They can't do that. This is somebody who is, too high off that power tripping like fuck. Learn how to let people be, okay? This karmic Queen of Wands energy. Learn how to let people be who they are. Focus on yourself. Fall in love with your own inner quest and your own healing journey, so you can align with genuine love in your life, instead of feeling like you gotta manipulate everybody. It ain't work. You only fucking your own life up and your own mental up. So stop trying to emotionally manipulate people and people around you and people in other people's lives that you're attached to, because it ain't gonna work. There could be somebody in an energy who is in regret about trusting these karmic energies and being blinded by the illusions of having so many different relationships or too many different relationships in their life. That they feel like they can't even keep up with. Or they feel confused about themselves because they use people as an escape instead of honoring sacred relationship, instead of honoring sacred family the sacredness of keeping your circle tight and protected. Yeah. Clarify this energy. You got the devil coming out with the Five of Pentacles. The devil ain't winning this battle. Them karmic energies, them, you know, and I believe anybody and everybody can heal from their karmic energy. I don't even want to put this card out there because I'm gonna do it because exactly what they're trying to do even is, you know, have all of these karmic energies. How do I say it? One thing, you know, the devil's definitely gonna do when you don't have any genuine support in your life or family support in your life, they're going to try to destroy, you know, your relationships with your children. And throughout my life, this energy here has come up a lot, and even in my past readings where these fire signs have always been just on that type of timing, on that karmic type of timing with me. So this is the type of timing that the devil is on, working hard to try to destroy your relationships. But the devil's gonna be left behind because you see clearly, right? They want you in the energy of, you know, not knowing your own strength. They want you in the energy weakened, right? Feeling like they have that sort of control over you. And you're not. What I'm hearing, what is soft is strong. Oh my God, I wish I remember what that show is. I'm gonna try to look it up. Let me write it down because yeah. I was waiting for season 2 years ago, probably like in 2019. What is soft is strong. It was like a little animation series, and they only had like one series out, and I wanna look that up. But yeah, that's what I'm hearing. What is soft is strong. Just period. Okay. But the devil has those illusions over folks' head and have them power tripping and shit like that. Okay? But they want you to abandon your strength. And you're not. Okay? These karmic energies from your past, yeah. You're walking away and you're loving people from a distance. Right? Cutting a cord from those karmic energies. And you are aware enough to nourish your strength and your future strength, right? The future, the people you align with in the future, that is in that energy. And leaving behind those, you know, those people who want to 5 of Wands your energy, 3 of Swords your energy, 5 of Swords your energy. No. Yeah, you see through the illusions clearly. There could be, yeah, because you are High Priestess. Yeah. You see clearly their plans, their agenda. Ace of Cups, your heart space. And those relationships that are sacred to you, you value learning to nourish those relationships and healing from your karmic past and breaking those generational curses, okay? But patience is crucial, necessary. Yeah. And people from your past could be heavily in their head because they've been determined to try to Ten of Swords you. They've been determined to try to, you know, I'm picking up on an energy who was in this Five of Wands energy against you because, like I said in the beginning, and then this Five of Wands, Three of Swords energy, because they feel like, you know, your truth touches them to the core, or touches them so deep that they try to invalidate your position, your rank, who you are, your footing. Oh well. Okay. We got the High Priestess, Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. You see right through all of them illusions, those karmic illusions. Almost, baby, almost. No, it's not, baby. Yeah. You're in this Nine of Cups energy. Seeing clearly. Oh, no, that ain't the Nine of Cups. It just looks like the Nine of Cups on the other decks. That's the Ten of Cups. Yeah. That's the Ten of Cups. This could be given an energy of healing from, you know, karmic family, trying to stick 10 swords in your back persistently and consistently, with the Temperance card here and the Ten of Swords. Healing from that karmic family with the with the Ten of Cups there, the Ace of Swords and the Devil under that. Healing from the, you know, the generational curses, the emotional trauma. This could also be healing from an energy with the Temperance card. This is given Sagittarius energy. Healing from the Ten of Swords energy that you done been through in your own personal relationships. So it's people in your energy trying to sabotage your own Ten of Cups. We got the Moon. I'm picking up on the energy of like, which is sad, you know, when you live by the propaganda, you end up trying to hide the truth, hide your truth, and hide your heart space. It's unjust to try to direct that anger or direct that envy towards the next divine love person who, or the next divine love chosen, or next person, divine love family that you align with, that triggers you to be in your truth, because you deserve better. Your heart space deserves to be embraced in your full authentic expression. And you deserve to live a life where your heart space leads your mind in the right direction, so that way these propagandas and these illusions don't overtake your mind and you become corrupt the ways in which these propagandas and these systems want you to be. But that money changes people. For better or for worse, it changes people in really ill ways. I hope that helps, Divine Love Chosen. I hope it resonates. Hold on, let me call my baby. I hope that helps. I hope it resonates. If it does, please make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you feel called to donate to my business, my Cash App is in the description. I'll see you on the next one.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.